Hello, time to attempt today's Polygonle puzzle once again. The idea here is to guess a word, but where you've got a repeated shape, you have to have a repeated letter. I don't know for sure that it's an E, I'm just putting it in to see what comes up. That could be an N. Not sure I like the look of that. How about an R? That sort of looks like over here, but I think that's two words. The other thing it could be is an SIS ending. Then it would have to be something like that. That sort of looks like ellipsis or proboscis, as in the proboscis monkey. I don't know what it's going to be in this instance, because it's not either of those. And it's not analysis or anything like that either. I think I liked it better when I was looking at the E's. I suppose that could be the E, couldn't it? R-E-R as an ending is quite a common ending. Oh, it's not quite spreader. Spreera is definitely not a word. I like the A being there, but I don't know what this word would be. So again, I'm not confident that any of this is correct. What other common endings are there? If it's D and E instead of R and E, that could be an N or an R. Oh, this looks like it should be a word. It sort of looks like offended, but it's not quite, and it's not defended either. Or appended. No, I liked it better with an E. An N, sorry. This looks very close to being a word, but it just isn't quite. At least not one that I can think of. It sort of looks like so many words. Undebted, but nothing with the three Ds. Undeaded is not a word, it would be unleaded petrol perhaps. Unheaded paper. Unrearer, even if we changed that letter. I don't like this either. Let's go back to when we had S's there. That could be an N or an R. Oh, absences? I'd feel like you'd want a C in there. Let's see if it allows it. It doesn't. Incenses, but we can't have another N there. No, and I don't like the look of that either. But this looks like it should be the start of a word, doesn't it? Answers. That's not a word. Oh dear, this is a struggle, isn't it? What else can those last? We know 5 out of the 8 letters of the word. Or 5 of the 8 letters of the word are amongst the repeated ones. It sort of looks like parallel, but it's clearly not. We're definitely going to have a vowel as one of those last 3. Or are we? How about ST and STS? That would be tests, perhaps? Bus tests. I mean, that's just 2 words, isn't it? hostesses? Hostesses? That's not a word. Oh dear, this is a struggle. I might end up getting it in 1 or 2 because as soon as I think of some words that fit, I might get a lot of information quite quickly, but finding even one word that fits is causing me some issues so far. Oh, it's so close to being cassettes, isn't it? That looks like it should be the second half of the word, or the second 3/4. Licenses? That needs a C somewhere as well, yeah. Not easy. Oh, this is frustrating. What about if it's the other way around? I like the look of that less. Let's go back to RE. Don't really like the look of that. I think D looks more promising. Maddened. That doesn't have to be an N. It would have to be an A, an L, an N or an R. There's very few letters that could go in this position, surrounded by all the D's and E's. Just trying to think what could be the first letter. It's so close to being something like saddened, but that's definitely not how you spell saddened either, which saddens me. That's also not a word. Well, it can't be unsenses, because then we've used the N too many times. Unceases, it would have a C instead of an S. This is a bit of a struggle. Or it's a lot of a struggle, clearly. What I would like to see when I'm finished is something that tells me how many possible starting words there were. Because I'm never sure, if I think about this for 10 minutes and can't think of any words, is it because I'm an idiot, or is it because there's only 1 or 2 words that actually fit the pattern in the first place? That feels like it has to be an E. I mean, it definitely doesn't have to be, but it's such a nice ending to the word, isn't it? This is where I'm going to regret putting that option that I put on the other day, where I'm not allowed to actually make guesses that don't fit the pattern, so I can't even go for something that I know is wrong just to give me a bit more information. But I'm going to see it through to the bitter end. I might just have to start putting random letters in and see what happens. Didn't think that was a word. Or could there be something other than... I've tried the A in second place. I haven't tried the O. Or the I, actually. That's so close to being widened. Widened. Just have to resort to... Oh, that almost looks like hide in the sink. No, definitely not a G. Ooh, could be a compound word. Doesn't look like it, but it could have been. Sidled. Video, oh, that's too many EDs for videos. What about with an O there? Modem? Oh. That looks so close to being a word, but it's just not. Let's go back to S's rather than R's. We tried the A, let's try the O. Roseates? Rose... Oh, don't know what that could be. That's so close to being possesses. Oh, it's spelt wrong anyway, because it's double S. Double S here as well. Hose pipes. Docencies? That looks very close. It still looks like absences to me, but I know it's not. But I know it must be something, well, I don't know for sure, but it just feels like it must be something close to this. It's at times like this that I regret putting on that option that I did the other day. I might have to turn it off. Must match the pattern, yeah. I can't even make that my guess. I'm going to have to turn that option off. I'm going to have to cheat. Oh, it was SE. So we know that's SE, that's SES, so I was really close. So is that the E? The A rather? Or is that the A? That looks more promising. But this is what I've been wrestling with for the last 15 minutes and haven't been getting anywhere. could be another vowel. No. So if that's VA. Diseases. I was not really that close. I wasn't thinking that there could be two vowels other than the E. Kept my streak going. It was another 2, which I'm pretty happy with, but I do feel like I cheated by having to turn that option off. That's very sad. I feel like I should have been able to get that a little bit quicker. Let me know if you were screaming diseases at the screen. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.